Hey, welcome to KocoSports Ring of Honor pay-per-view review. I am the huge one, aka the fat one, aka the idiot Dave Coco from KocoSports.com or KocoSports.net. It's where the world comes to cash, your home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the real men who stay in their children's lives. Father's Day, I live in Tokyo, Japan. Father's Day was yesterday. We went to the Pokemon Center with the kids and stuff, had a lot of fun. So sorry about this review being a little bit late. But you know what? This is the perfect Father's Day gift. Be like, hey, Dad, we don't really talk anymore. Do you want to snuggle around YouTube and watch a fat guy yell about Ring of Honor and most likely you'll disagree with everything he says? Well, yes, son, you finally get it. You finally understand me. I'm glad we had these Father's Day moments. As always, we ask you, win, loss, or tie. What did you think of, I was about to say tonight's show, but this week's show? Me? I'm not, it's tough. It's tough. For win, loss, tie, I'm going to give it a weak win. The second half was a hell of a lot better. It's like, halfway through the show, they're like, hey, motherfuckers, this is a pay-per-view. Let's turn this shit up. And they really did. But we'll break it down. Let's go break it down. The first match, you had Mark Briscoe defeat Donovan Dijak. I probably mispronounced that. I don't know much about him. Mark Briscoe, I thought the spot of the night was a body slam to the outside. It just looked painful as shit. They picked him up, threw him outside, and yow, man, just, all right, give yourself a Barry Horowitz. Another highlight was ODB was ringside. I don't know. I like ODB. I'm a fan of ODB, but it seems like they're using her like she's a special attraction. Like, oh, tonight we have ODB because it's a pay-per-view. And I'm like, I like ODB, but pump your brakes. I don't know if she's a special attraction. But it got a pop. ODB tears up the Book of Truth. And, it was pretty decent. But, so Mark Briscoe defeats him. Overall, a pretty decent opener with one crazy spot to the outside. And ODB is now a special attraction. All right. Hopefully, maybe they bring in some more women's wrestlers and they can do something with ODB. I find her to be very entertaining. I just think special attractions, AJ Styles, the Bullet Club, Okada, Nakamura. These are Ring of Honor special attraction. ODB? I'm not too sure about special attraction there. All right. Next, you have this match. This match made me fucking angry. And this is when the price of the pay-per-view starts fucking hitting you. Because I didn't pirate this. I actually bought it. And I was like, we're paying for you to build up a storyline with your fucking announcers? The hate was pretty fucking high, especially when I was like, $9.99, New Japan World, $9.99, fucking sports entertainment galore. All right, I'm going to pay the extra money. Sure, I'll pay the extra money. I'm supporting of Ring of Honor. I believe you should support your favorite products. This is the second fucking match, and it's basically BJ fucking Whitmer is having a feud with the King, Steve Corino, who's basically just a fucking announcer now. And it doesn't have a payoff. That's it. Now, granted, the crowd really hates BJ Whitmer. But when I pay, WWE, New Japan World, okay, I paid $99.9. You gave me the whole fucking cake. Delicious. But if I'm paying $35 fucking dollars, you ain't setting up to something else. This is it. This is best in the motherfucking world. You fucking start a brand new book tomorrow. You don't say, wow, this match is building up to something. Fuck you. I just spent like $40 fucking dollars, you son of a guns. No, you did not build up to something on a $40 fucking pay-per-view. And now, granted, did WWE Network really fuck over a lot of smaller companies like Ring of Honor? Of course they have. New Japan, you get the whole fucking G1 for $9.99. So I'm spending fucking $40 like an asshole, and you're not even fucking finishing off storylines? We're just getting started? Ooh, well, Steve, no. Wrong. You either give $9.99, you get on the fucking board like New Japan, like WWE is forcing these motherfuckers to do and give us everything, or you do not fucking start storylines on a goddamn $40 pay-per-view. Not in 2015, sweetheart. Not in 2015. basically Whitmore fucking it's basically Whitmore versus fucking Carino. That's what the fuck really fucking happened. The crowd really, really hates Whitmore. They even had a blowjob Whitmer chant. Matt Sydal hits a perfect fucking standing moonsault. It was absolutely awesome. ACH is absolutely amazing. I'm an ACH fanboy. He's just too good for this fucking match. No. Matt Sydal, amazing in-ring worker. No one gives a fuck about him. You can pretend you give a fuck about him. He's like that aunt that fucking died. You know, you've never fucking met her, but you have to act sad. You're like, oh, yeah, Matt Sydal. Yeah, I really like him. He's a good wrestler. And you might be saying that shit, but you don't give a fuck about Matt Sydal. No one gives a fuck about Matt Sydal, and he's a great wrestler. He fucking, I don't know, there's a Matt Sydal ReDRagon thing going around Ring of Honor right now. It's like, I'm an amazing wrestler, and no one gives a shit. But ACH is way too good for this. What, you got the fucking Carino family feud, Whitmer? No, ACH should be high main eventer. I mean, high mid-carder to main eventer. There's no, it's a waste. Why the fuck is ACH in this match? Why am I paying $40 fucking for this goddamn match? All right, so basically, fucking Adam Page and BJ Whitmore defeat him. Why? I don't fucking know. Why? Who do we have to call? Dear Mr. ROH, who do we have to call? Gabe, I know he ain't fucking there anymore. Who we calling? You guys motherfucking fire goddamn bookers faster than anything. Whoever you are, Mr. Booker Man, Mr. fucking ROH guy, dude, no, we're done. We're not having fucking Whitmore versus fucking announcers. We're not fucking having goddamn Matt Sydal bringing down ACH. We're not having ACH lose in a worth. ACH is a lot better than this. That's it. Hashtag ACH deserves better. Is that too long for a hashtag? I don't fucking know. Get it trending. All right, so there you go. Overall, it was just a letdown. Because, like, you know, the Briscoe match, you're like, all right, there's another Briscoe in the main event. All right, it's warming the crowd up. All right, I'm on board. And then you throw out Adam Page and BJ Whitmore, and they defeat Matt fucking Sydal and ACH. No. Bad Ring of Honor. With $40 pay-per-views comes great responsibility. Next, after that fucking shit fest, there was a video package that got me so fucking pumped up, so fucking excited, and I hope New Japan just keeps fucking dominating. I live in Tokyo, Japan. I absolutely love New Japan, and the fact that the rest of the world's getting to see it besides being the cool guy wearing the Bullet Club shirt. Team Chaos for life, bitches! But besides being the cool guy wearing the Bullet Club, they can't fucking name all the Bullet Club members. Fucking Jeff Jarrett's a Bullet Club member. Moving on. Yeah, there's a video package. You've got Kushida, Nakamura, and Okada coming back, and I couldn't pick three better guys. Hopefully Okada gets respected. I think Okada's the best wrestler in the world, and it's heartbreaking the way he gets fucking booked. Absolutely fucking heartbroken. Nakamura won Dave Meltzer's Wrestler of the Year. He's the hottest thing going right now, and I think I predicted this after I went to Wrestle Kingdom 9 live, and I predicted this. I think it's going to be Nakamura and AJ Styles. It has to be. They're just selling the most merchandise, have the most fans. It's just they're the hottest things in New Japan, and the fact that they're saving them. And that just sucks because Okada should have fucking beat Tanahashi, and this ain't a New Japan review. All right, let's move on. But those three guys I'm fucking beyond excited for. And this is actually the first pay-per-view that I bought that wasn't a co-brand with New Japan and didn't have Kevin Steen in it. So I haven't been buying Ring of Honor pay-per-views in a long time unless they're like, oh, we got half of New Japan guys. I'm like, all right, I'll buy the New Japan pay-per-views. But, yeah, I don't think you could pick three better guys. All right, next, you got Dalton Castle. I'm just starting to learn this guy. He is a Danny Sexbang copycat. He stole everything from Danny Sexbang of the Gang Grumps. That's who the fuck that is. You're like, not so grump, Danny Sexbang, Ninja Sex Party, bam, there he is. And you know what? I'm not even mad. Not even mad. I love both the fucking guys. I find them to be completely fucking entertaining. The boys with the feather and all that shit. And WWE feels like fucking WWE sometimes. Ring of Honor, get your shit together. But Ring of Honor, they've been trying to get into more entertainment. They're like, oh, we'll fucking get more entertainment, guys. We gotta fucking stop what built us to be great. But out of all their entertainment ideas, I think Dalton Castle I gotta stop calling him Danny Sexbang. Did it. I also like the fact that he went against us. Silas Young, I totally slaughtered that name, minus 1,000. I just think it's total opposites. You know, it reminded me of a Dusty Flair, what Austin and Punk could have been. One's a man's man, and one is, well, Danny Sexbang. Overall, not too bad of a match. Very entertaining. Really picked me up after why the fuck is ACH in this goddamn match.net. So it really picked me up from that. It was entertaining. Just pre-warning, this was Dragon Gate ass-tastic. And what I mean by that is, I think Dragon Gate is maybe my second favorite. It used to be my number one favorite promotion, but I think New Japan does enough. But Ricochet's back. Woohoo! But Dragon Gate is absolutely fantastic. But you have to warn your friends, especially if there's like, you have homophobe friends. You're like, oh, I can't look at another man's ass because I'll question my sexuality forever. They show a lot of Young's ass. I was like, okay. Yep, that's a man's ass. We've seen a lot of it. All right, next you got Hanson Rowe defeat Cedric Alexander and Caprice Coleman. It was less than 4 minutes. It was pure fucking garbage. Pure fucking garbage. Really short. After the match is basically where it mattered. The team broke up. Alexander and Coleman broke up. They didn't attack each other. They just said, hey, it's the end, pal. This is the end. And it was, I don't know. It was like, the first hour was like, okay, bad, okay, bad, okay. And this was like the worst match, the worst spot of the night. I just didn't enjoy it at all. But yeah, so Cedric Alexander and Coleman break up, and Rowe and Hanson just seem like they're in the wrong company. They like, here's a pro wrestling event, come on by, here's your invitation. I'm sorry, you obviously are from the 80s. Okay, moving on. But yeah, I thought it was the worst match of the night. But the breakup comes in later. Now, from here, right about at this point of the pay-per-view, you're like, what the fuck am I paying $40 fucking for? What am I paying $40 for? You're about to say this fucking sucks. Unless you're an ROH super fan, you know, I don't want to say a loyal fan, but something worse. A fanboy, super fan, defend it no matter what. If you're not an ROH defender, you have to be questioning yourself. I mean, you have to be questioning if you even pirated this. Don't pirate if you can afford it and have access to it. But you have to be questioning yourself. But here's the thing. It picks up from here. It picks up from here. Like, if there was a line at the pay-per-view and it was right here, like, and they got rid of that, I think I'd be like, wow, what a great pay-per-view. You really have to work on the undercard. You can't have storylines in the middle when it's a big $40 pay-per-view. And yeah, have one opening match where it's like Mark Briscoe. Okay, that's understandable. You get a pass. But to go up and down and then just pure shit, you're like, no. This is $40 fucking dollars. $40 fucking dollars. Pump your brakes, Ring of Honor. But with that said, from this point on, it's absolutely amazing. So if you are going to watch it, just fast forward and get to here, because this is where it gets absolutely amazing. New Japan saves the day again. No, I'm just kidding. AJ Styles and the Young Bucks representing the Bullet Club. They defeat Adam Cole, Taven, sorry about that, and Michael Bennett. Yeah, it's known as the Kingdom. I'm not that big of a fan of the Kingdom. They come to New Japan. It's weird because New Japan and Ring of Honor have a working relationship, and we always get the guys who can wrestle good that I don't give a fuck about. Bring us ACH. Bring us Roderick Strong. Bring us the Briscoe brothers. But we send you Okada, Nakamura. What the fuck? You send us the fucking Kingdom? That's it. That's it. Being a fucking New Japan fan is like fucking being a Devil Race fan. You just know when a trade comes, you're not getting equal fucking treatment. Yay! You got Nakamura, Okada. We got Elgin. That's who you're bringing. All right, but this match was absolutely awesome. A spot fest beyond belief. If you're like one of those old school wrestling fans, like I like rest holds and headlocks and I don't know, but yeah, it was absolutely awesome. Spot after spot, just pure action. One of the things that got me to pop and got the crowd to pop, Maria stood on the apron Styles pulled her in. Maria slapped Styles. I'm just reading this from a recap from, I think, ProWrestling.net. I don't know. Apologize for those. The Buck super kicked her, and then AJ Styles performed a Pele kick. And you know what? I've been a little hard on Maria just because she's in the worst goddamn New Japan storyline ever. Ever. There's never been worse. Put a gun to my head. Hey, what's the worst fucking storyline New Japan has ever done? Right now. Right now. Go pay $9.99 to New Japan World and you can fucking see it. Oh, Maria, I love you. But, you know, usually I'm a Maria hater, even though she's absolutely beautiful. But she actually did something. So that was amazing. And later, they hit a Styles Clash for the win. I enjoyed this match. This match was the first time where negative, grumpy McGillicuddy was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck you do? Blah, 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 blah. And it was like, holy shit, take more of my money. And it was absolutely awesome. Crazy spot fest. The only complaint I have is I want to see AJ Styles in single matches, and I want to see Young Bucks for the tag team golds. You have some of the best tag teams in the world, but they don't go for your tag teams. The Young Bucks, Briscoes. Why? Why ain't that fucking happening anywhere? But yeah, overall, very excited thing. Match of the night, maybe. Like I said, right from this part of the pay-per-view, it's like bang, 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 just pure awesome. If you like spots and fast-paced action like I do, I absolutely love that style of wrestling. That's why I like Dragon Gate. That's why I like the Super Juniors, Cruiserweights, Lucha Underground. So I absolutely love that style of wrestling. So I enjoyed it a lot. Next, you had my probably match of the night. I absolutely loved this match. It was a three-way for the #1 contenders match. Someone doesn't belong, and it's not Moose. So, Elgin? I love Elgin. And there's a ton of people that hate Elgin, and I'm starting to fucking become that. Like, you know, you ever fucking work with a fucking girl, and then, like, someone comes by, and she goes, that girl's really stupid. You're like, I never noticed. Then you go talk to her, and you're like, holy shit, she's dumb as a box of fucking rocks. How come I haven't noticed? You're like, have you ever looked her in the eyes? Like, ha-ha! Elgin, what the fuck, bro? I used to be Team Elgin. I used to be like, yeah, fuck you. You motherfucking player haters don't know what's up. This son of a bitch is amazing. I'm wrong. I was wrong. I got to eat crow. This should have been a one-on-one match. Moose, he's not the best wrestler in the world, but he has something in common with Bobby Lashley. No, Vince McMahon, you racist son of a bitch. It's not that. No, it's just he's very good at hiding his weaknesses. Just great. And you know what? I don't mind wrestlers if they're not that good, if they hide their weaknesses. Not advertise it like Dave Bautista. Hey, everyone, I'm not a good wrestler. Watch me do this. No. Bobby Lashley hides his weakness. Moose hides his weakness. The crowd was totally into it. Roderick Strong, I'm Team Strong. I saw Roderick Strong come out of his mama's vagina. True story. I just showed up and be like, this kid's going to be one of the greatest fucking wrestlers of all time. They dropped Cedric Strong. They lift up Roderick Strong. And I was like, you son of a bitch, I'm going to be a fan for you forever. So I'm happy that Roderick Strong is the fucking man. I'm happy he's getting over. I enjoyed this. Mad props for Moose hiding his weaknesses. The fans love Moose. The fans fan Roderick Strong. And this fucking Elgin played the part of Randy Orton. No one wants you here, Elgin. No one. And what the fuck? We get Elgin for G1? Elgin, I love you. I love you, Elgin, but too much. You're just taking too much. You take advantage. You're that guy that, you know, you're an awesome roommate for a week, but 6 months later, you still haven't fucking paid rent. Yeah, Elgin was just completely out of this. But yeah, basically, Roderick Strong wins, so it was a must-watch match. I absolutely enjoyed it. After the match, Strong and Elgin shook hands. Veda Scott came in, started slapping him twice. Moose was about to do something. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Bring your valet to beat to work day or something? Pretend those words were in order to make that joke make sense. But yeah, so basically he's going to do it, but Cedric Alexander comes out. The fans go absolutely crazy, hits him with a crowbar, and Scott now and him are a team. But that's good because, you know, Moose doing the old, I'm a good guy, but this lady's yelling at me. I think it's ran its course. I really do. But yeah, so it would be kind of interesting to see where it goes, that feud and all that. I really enjoyed it. I also thought it was a good spot for television. So overall, pretty decent. Oh, I lied to you. I apologize. All the matches were amazing, except this one. This one takes a little bit of a dip. Christopher Daniels, we get it. You're a fucking heel. And Frankie Kazarian defeat Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly and a no DQ match where people are like, no, we want to see these guys wrestle. It's like, do you want to see these guys wrestle? Yes, we do. In a hardcore match? Sure, why not? Why not? And I love Christopher Daniels. I still love Christopher Daniels. But, you know, there are athletes, when they turn heel, not Prince Devitt. Fuck you, Prince Devitt. I love you, but fuck you. Not fucking Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is dead, by the way. I don't know if you know this. That's not really Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega used to be a great wrestler. I know he's in the Bullet Club and you wear cool shirts, but that motherfucker used to be a wrestler, not a fucking Scott Hall impersonator. But I don't get it. AJ Styles turns heel. He still puts on great matches. Okada turns heel and face, still puts on great matches. Nakamura's been heel, still put on great matches. Christopher Daniels like, I'm just going to do enough. Maybe he doesn't have it. I don't know. But, you know, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, too cool for school heels. Pump your fucking brakes, bro. Just pump your brakes and put on good matches. All four guys busted their asses in a match that was ruined by booking. Like, no. I wonder, dear Christopher Daniels, you're awesome. I always said you were better than AJ Styles, except maybe 2 weeks ago. I fucking had enough. I think it was the 2-on-1 handicap match. I was done. AJ Styles finally surpassed you. But you know what? I love you, but the whole I'm too cool for school heel shit just not working for me anymore. We get it. How about putting on great matches? So overall, not too bad. It's just you have the Briscoes and you have the Young Bucks. Why are we dealing with this shit? Why are we even dealing with this shit? Moving on, the match, the main event, that they put all their storylines, all their promotion in, all their books. And the thing is, I just wish they gave more time to the undercard. Not time, like, in ring-wise. They gave it, like, just storyline-wise. The one thing that hurt this match right off the bat, the biggest ROH match ever. Really? That's how you're selling this. That's how you... Now, Jay Lethal versus Jay Briscoe, the reason I bought the pay-per-view, not going to lie. I'm like, should I buy this? I don't know. All right, Jay Lethal. They talked me into the building. I'm here because of the main event. That's the only reason I'm here. All right? And I love Roderick Strong, and fuck you what you do to ACH. Come on. But basically, the reason I paid my $40 fucking to watch this is this match. But to say this is the biggest ROH match ever? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck... No. I was already like, no. Like, and not only that, but, you know, even the announce team is like, well, I took on... No. There was... No. I would say maybe top 20. You know, biggest ROH match this year? Oh, sure, you have me. Biggest ROH match ever? What? Are you out of your fucking minds? Do you not even know? Do you not have your video library? Do you not know how many great fucking matches you had? I wouldn't even put this in the top 10. Straight up shoot. Top 10? Nope. Not gonna go. Not even like before. Let's say this was a 27-star match. We're not gonna review it just yet. But let's say it's a 27-star match. You're like, that's the greatest fucking match ever. Biggest ROH match ever. No. Not even top 10. Not even top 10. Sorry. No. Jay Lethal does defeat Briscoe to win the ROH title. It's a little under a half hour. I think the exact time was 26:25. I was excited. They talked me into the building. Halfway through the match, it was kind of, I don't know exact time, but maybe not halfway, maybe a little bit after, but about the 15, 20-minute mark, maybe later, the crowd was just dead. I was even talking on Facebook chat. I was like, is anyone not feeling this match? And then they hit a spot through the table, and it woke up the crowd and all that. I'm saying you don't need hardcore spots, but sometimes you do. And I think this match, when they went through the tables, it woke up the audience. It woke me up. It woke people up that I was talking to on chat. I think when it came to this match, they're like, well, it's an ROH best match ever. They're like, it has to be long. A lot of times, Chris Hero, CM Punk, you'll see people have long matches, and it's great. And then you see people like, you're just having a long match for the sake of having a long match, ain't you? Overall, pretty good, but around the 15, 20-minute mark, everyone's fucking dead. The table spot picks it up. People get excited. At the end, Lethal basically hits the J-Driller. Hits the Lethal Injection. Sorry about that. And pinned Briscoe clean. I was happy for him. I never met Jay Lethal, but in Florida, he runs his own indie fed, and a lot of Florida indie wrestlers I used to promote down there speak nothing but the best of them, and I'm glad that he won it. On YouTube, maybe I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. There was just his speech afterwards. And overall, it was a pretty good match. But there's like 5-10 minutes. You're like, you're just making this long for the sake of making it long. So there you go. At the end, they shake hands and all that. So it was pretty sweet. Then that leads to Lethal versus Strong. And I think the biggest ROH match ever. Yeah, I'm going to go with your next match, the Lethal versus Strong. I just think that's better. And I love the Briscoes. I love Jay Briscoe. I think he's great. I think he deserves the title run. Did I think it went a little long? Yeah. But biggest ROH match ever? No. Was it a good match? Yeah. Was it a bit slow and sluggish at one point? Yeah, but the table spot really picked it up. And Lethal versus Strong is absolutely amazing because I love both these athletes. I love both these wrestlers. And it's the first time in a real long time, in my opinion as a fan, where I think both guys need to win. I think Roderick Strong has been away from that title way too long, and he's the best wrestler in the fucking company. You might argue, and I might, considering I was there for Roderick Strong's birth and watched him wrestle in front of 10 people in Florida, you might disagree with me. Roderick Strong, come to New Japan. Roderick Strong, know what you do? You poison Elgin at the airport and just take his spot. You just be in the G1, Roderick. Just be in the G1. But I'm looking more forward to Lethal and Strong. And I love Jay Briscoe, but I just think it was time. I thought his title run was a bit long. It's just my opinion. I was like, oh, he deserves it. All right. He still has it? All right. I guess if that's what we're going to do. So next you're like, well, Jay Lethal needs to win, because he just won the title. It'd be silly to take it off him. Roderick Strong needs to win because he's absolutely amazing. And son of a bitch, you got my next $40, don't you? Oh, dear Ring of Honor. I don't know if it's going to work out, but know what I would love? Your TV show to come out instantly, access to all your stuff for $9.99. Goddamn WWE, you're ruining it for everybody. And the reason why is it's just that first hour or two, I don't know when it picked up when the Bullet Club came out. But before that, the whole time, what ruined my fun was this is $40 fucking dollars. This is $40 fucking dollars. So I don't know. I think WWE Network has really fucked over small companies than you could think. And I know, you shouldn't think this way. And I don't know if I'm the only one. But with that $9.99 price for WWE Network, the $9.99 price for New Japan, for me as a fan, and I used to buy all the MMA, all the boxing, and all pro wrestling pay-per-views. I was spending, at one time in my life, I was spending maybe up to $200 to $500 a month on cable bills just watching. I was just all right, fucking, I'll buy the pay-per-view. But once you get $9.99 for everything, you're kind of well, I don't know, it just hurts. And I don't know if I'm the only one. So my question of the night, besides win, loss, or tie, what you thought of this, is do you think that $9.99 for everything really fucks you over? Because House of Hardcore, it just took away from it. The whole time I was watching House of Hardcore, I was like, motherfucker, I just spent $30 goddamn dollars on this thing. I don't know, maybe I'm just a cheap asshole. Maybe I'm spoiled with New Japan World. But as a fan, I ask you, and we'll see if we have any live comments. As a fan, I ask you, when it comes to smaller companies like Ring of Honor, if Lucha Underground ever does a pay-per-view, even TNA, and, smaller companies that basically don't have their $9.99 networks down pat like WWE and New Japan does, is it harder now than ever to buy them? Or am I just a cheap asshole? You can call me a cheap asshole. It's cool. But I'm going to tell you, that price tag, it makes it very hard to click buy, and that price tag makes it very hard to not expect more. Like, if I watch a $9.99 thing, I'm like, oh, fuck it, it's only $9.99. I got everything. And if I can, and I wonder if WWE, even though it's hurting themselves, I think at WrestleMania, the first time ever they made a loss, according to Meltzer. I know it's hurting them. But do you think, that $9.99 fucks with your head when it comes to buying others? Because it fucks with my head. The first hour, that's all I complained about. Towards the end, once the Bullet Club showed up, I was on board. I thought it was awesome. But prior to that, I'm going to tell you, my entertainment was ruined by the price tag, and it was hard to press that button. Am I a cheap asshole, or is the $9.99 phenom? I don't think I used that word right. Moving on. But the $9.99 deals for everything, is it ruining guys that maybe can't afford that? Maybe Ring of Honor can't make the $9.99 network. I've been begging them forever. UFC Fight Pass, I know if they made a legit network for Ring of Honor, I would be more up on Ring of Honor. I would love it a lot more. So I don't know. Just your thoughts on it. All right, let's see if there's any live comments. If not, I understand, and I'll cry myself to sleep. Twitter, boom, boom, boom. Spencer Hanley at Spencer414 favorite or tweet, so appreciate it. Much love. Andy Papp says, "Sup? Just got home from a wild night." Well, you can skip back. Check out our Ring of Honor review. Hopefully you had fun. Wild night. All right. Boom. And we got 7 YouTube comments. Thank you. Much appreciated. We're 3-0. Not too bad. 3-0. Not too bad. All right. Let's see how these comments are going. All right. We're just going to go straight across. Appreciate the live comments. I don't know what time it is in the States, so I really appreciate it. Anti-Trolltron. Sorry, it died a little bit. Anti-Trolltron 9000. Hey, Coco, I just wanted to say I really appreciate the work you do and how you interact with Saul. That's really cool. You keep up the great work. No problem. Thank you for leaving the comments. It really does feel the way. And Andy Papp said, by the way, it was an awesome pay-per-view. Dear Coco, it's past midnight here in America, and I got to be at work in about 7 hours. However, I'm taking this time to send you a thumbs up and wish you a belated Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Anybody can make it, baby. It takes a real man to raise one. Thank you for being more Kevin Steen than John Cena. LOL. Good night and God bless. Thank you. Google screwed up YouTube. Howdy, Coco. This is from I Am Mikey. ROH Best in the World 2015 was for sure an event that took time to get to the top building matches. Few issues I see in Ring of Honor, like many other alternatives, is building a strong future, having impact players that if or when your major stars get picked up by a monopoly company like WWE. You're not going to have issues leading to lackluster matches, which was seen with a few matches in the card. However, the event sure picked up and redeemed themselves with awesome storytelling in the main events. Yeah, I could agree with that. I don't know. I was a big ECW fan. I'm a big indie fan, and you could still like a company. You just have to replace them, and you got to make it where it's accessible. It's just accessible. Getting on Destination America is great. If we could just have the gap between it. Nowadays in the internet age, people shouldn't have to work hard to keep up with your product. Your product should be something easy. It's entertaining. The days of tape trading are gone. Ring of Honor, I think, just needs to replace the guys they have them care about it, and just not have them in the background. Like right now, they have a lot of great young guys that could easily replace them if Roderick Strong goes down. It's just booking and making them seem important. So there you go. I Am Mikey also says, I recently dropped this in a past show, but this is for sure more fitting. What are your thoughts on several Ring of Honor talents being nervous over recent reports WWE potential talents going to Ring of Honor? Yeah, that's just it's true. I mean, if I was, I would be absolutely, I'd be absolutely fear of it. I mean, that's where the money is. That's where the big dream is. And not only that, but now with Triple H's NXT dream, more and more great wrestlers that wouldn't have had a chance in WWE are getting a chance. And yeah, it hurts Ring of Honor a lot, but it's just WWE, like, they just fucking don't let up on these companies. And it's just crazy. First, the $9.99 thing fucks over anyone paying for it. Because, like, even if you convince you, like, you're like, I like that fat guy who yells on YouTube. I think I will check out Ring of... What? How much does this cost? I'm running back into Mama WWE's arms right away. Oh, snuggle me, Vince. All right, tell me everything's going to be okay. But also, they could just come by and be like, oh, we're not doing this, and send it out. And then all the talent's like, oh, fuck, I got to leave. So, yeah, just... Ring of Honor and WWE seem to be on good terms, but now that they're on Destination America, things are changing. I don't know what the situation is with Samoa Joe and all that, but and Kevin Steen's action figure. But yeah, that's why they're trying to make a deal with WBN as far as what I've read online, and good for Sal and those guys. But yeah, I mean, it's just got to suck because you have to decide what you're going for. That's why I respect, guys like the Young Bucks, guys like AJ Styles that turn them down and still have successful careers. To me, that's just amazing. In the past, people with Ring of Honor could pick up ROH, could pick ROH over TNA because ROH had produced so many people who went on to successful in WWE. WWE made it clear a while back if you had been in TNA, your odds of being signed with WWE were a lot lower. Thank goodness for Samoa Joe. Do you feel that pro wrestling business depends a little way too much on WWE? Oh, yeah, but that's what happens when you have a monopoly. That's what is, yeah, welcome to being the number one guy by far. There's other things that do that. I mean, look at video games. If you go back like 5, 10 years, see what video game companies do. You wouldn't deal with that shit, but where are you going to go? All right, I guess I'm going to deal with it. It's just bullshit. That's when look at the NFL. The NFL is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like anyone that knows what the NFL stands for and it's like, oh, I like the way their business is being ran, you're full of shit. But they're a monopoly, and what the fuck are you gonna do? Yeah, it's just WWE. They have no competition, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna stop fucking killing motherfuckers. When it's reality, WWE is depending on alternatives, basically reconnect with the crowd they need to make money off of. Yeah, but the thing is, the way they see it is NXT is out to drive everyone out of business, and then if they can have a guy that's not on national television like WWN, then that's where they're going to get their talent from. And then they let it out, say, hey, this is where you got to go. And it's just a developmental system. It's like Major League Baseball. WWE would be MLB, NXT would be AAA, then WWN single A, and then trying to get it to WWN will be, that. And then playing for, TNA or playing for Ring of Honor would be like playing overseas. Your chances of getting picked up not in a minor league system are slimmer. Like just the odds. Like if you are in the Rays organization, you have a way better shot at being in Tampa Bay go Rays, than if you played for the Giants. Even if the Tokyo Giants fucking dominate, the odds, you're just playing an odds game. So, but, you'll still get a Japanese star here and there show up, but, like, it's just like, yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect thing. Like, yeah, you'll get a Samoa Joe, a Tanaka, but, they're going to pass up on an Abe. Like, if you pass up Abe, you're a fucking idiot. Like, anyone out there. Like, I need a catcher. No, we're not going to do Abe. You're fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to go into a baseball rant. Google screwed up YouTube. Oh, and I agree with Trolltron. Other than Lucha Underground, yours is the most entertaining wrestling-related show I look forward to. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. So kudos and keep it up. May your everlasting, justifiable hatred of the greatest heel of all time, John Bitchface Cena, grant you long life, superpowers, and maybe a pony. Made out of Reese's peanut butter cups. I do love me some Reese's peanut butter cups. I live in Tokyo, Japan, and as a matter of fact, yeah, I got like 2 or 3 business deals. If you got Reese's peanut butter cups and we're making business deals, I'm gonna that's gonna be my new signing bonus. Signing bonus, Dave Coco, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I Am Mikey says, ROH wrapped up the Samoa Joe farewell match, teaming up with AJ Styles against The Addiction, Kaz, and Daniels was tonight. Yesterday night, few notes of that. Joe said on the mic below, amigo. All right, let's see what Samoa Joe had to say. I didn't see this event. I don't know if he was there live. I don't think it was on iPay-per-view. And that's what I'm talking about. This is the fucking network. There's $10. There's $10. I don't know. Second question of the night. Do you think a Ring of Honor can make a profit if they give everything away for $10, or do you think they're just not in that ballpark yet? Joe said he could pour his heart out about what they have all been through and how much this company changed the world and how they do what they do for these people. He said he can go on about how they said this wouldn't matter and this wouldn't change anything, but last time I checked, every world champion wrestled in this ring, and the best in the world were in the ring. Joe said that if this is the last time he's in this ring or not, he will carry what it meant to be in this ring and take it everywhere, arena, in the ring, and show it with his heart to everyone in the world. That's fucking sweet. Yeah, Ring of Honor does have something special. It's like, it's this generation's ECW. There is something really special about it. He closed out saying he is Samoa Joe, he is pro wrestling. That's his go-to line. He's closed out saying he's Samoa Joe, he is pro wrestling, and he is, because he wrestled here in Ring of Honor. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Joe was embraced by a number of the talents in locker room, and all showed respect to it at the end of the show. Oh, that's pretty sweet. See, I would like to see that. Hopefully they'll put it on their television show. So, yeah, overall, not too shabby. All right, let's go across. We'll go some more live comments, and we'll wrap this up. I hear Baby Macaroni playing in the background. Might have to go be a dad. Have to take a break from being an internet nerd. Happy Father's Day to all the real men out there. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 ba-dow, boom, ba-da-boom. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right. All right, let's get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new comments. Appreciate it, guys. I Am Mikey says, what are your thoughts on the direction with next major events as far as headline matches look to be set up so far? Jay Lethal versus Roderick Strong is going to be amazing. Yeah, Strong for sure deserves the ROH World Title run, and who do you think should take the TV Championship off Lethal? I don't know what they're going to do with that. Maybe they'll just carry around 2 belts. Maybe they'll just combine them like they did with the Pure title. ACH. That's where he should be. He should be in fucking tag team matches. And yeah, Roderick Strong, Jay Lethal, man. That matchup, you don't even have to talk. That matchup got me in it because, like, Roderick Strong needs the title so bad. Jay Lethal needs a win so bad. And it's just, I don't know, man. You know what it is? It's 2 guys that can't lose as a fan in the story, and I buy into it tremendously. So good job. And that's why this is the biggest match in ROH history. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, fucking Jay Lethal versus Roderick Strong. Yeah, so I'm really interested. ROH Tag Team Champions, The Addiction versus War Machine versus ReDRagon versus the Kingdom. Once again, I said this earlier in the show. Young Bucks, Briscoes. Why? All right. ROH Tag Team Champion. Oh, we already did that. Cedric Alexander versus Moose. That should be interesting storyline-wise. ACH versus Adam Page. I don't even know what to fucking respond. Sure, fucking ACH versus Adam Page. Sure, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Why not? Yeah, fucking ACH versus the fucking Mop. ACH versus fucking hell. Can we get fucking Petey Williams back? ACH versus Barry Horowitz. ACH versus fucking, I don't know, fucking Colby Carino. Why the fuck not? Just fucking sign anyone up. The fucking Mean Gene Oakland's son. ACH deserves so much more than that. It's not even a knock on Adam Page. It's just, all right. All right, ACH versus Adam Page. That's happening. Anti-Troll Tron 9000 says, also totally agree that $40 is too much these days. If there's one thing WWE has done, well, it's given us pay-per-views for $10 only. That is pretty amazing. If you really think about it, it's no longer ago we would pay $50. A whole day's work, 8 hours of your life gone for a Backlash or No Mercy pay-per-view. Yeah, hard times. And yeah, it fucking sucks. They're just attacking Ring of Honor so fucking hard right now on every level. WWE is like a monopoly, but like they're the type of assholes that are going around fucking shutting down fucking lemonade stands. Like, do you have a fucking just you have to fucking let something breathe, man. Just let it go. Just come on. It reminds me of a Simpson joke where they have the Hamburglar and Homer's crusty, and he's just beating the shit out of him, and the kid cries, "He's dead already! Leave him alone!" Okay, I totally ruined that joke, but that's what it feels like. It's just WWE on top of Ring of Honor and Independent just smash him in the fucking face, and indie fans are like, "He's dead already! Just leave him alone!" Yeah, Mike Ashman says, word around town, Evolve Talent, AR Fox might be in the works with ROH. Also, I mentioned Gunner has been released from TNA, and you could add Samuel Shaw to that list. That's so sad for both those guys. Looks like your TNA push Barry Fire is becoming a reality. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, well, that's just sad. John Levy says, did you hear Brad Maddox showed up to a house show pretending to be CM Punk? I read it. I didn't know if it was true. It's one of those things I saw on my Facebook timeline. I'm like, someone's trolling someone. But if he's doing that, it's just, oh my God. I don't know what to say. WWE they just can't. They can't fucking let it go, man. They just can't. You don't want to get in a fight with WWE. They're not gentlemen about it at all. They'll just beat the shit out of you until it goes. All right. I am Mikey says, can we be serious for a minute? In Lance Storm's voice. All right. The king of Twitter, Lance Storm. Let's be honest. WWE is making a play to having a working relationship with WWN. We all agree that it is most likely a scam to lock down the alternative promotions. LOL, my bad for blowing up the comments. No problem. I am Mikey to join KocoSports campaign going strong. No problem. Yeah, they just fucking they won't beat people down. You know what I mean? Like, here's an example. Like, of just dirty fucking tactics. Yeah, UFC and WWE signed a deal with Google. Do you know combat sports sites all across the board lost Google ads like that? It's just, come on, dude. You fucking won. You won. Can't you just have your shitty fucking wrestling on Monday and leave everything else alone? You fucking won, you dirty fucking whores. Well, hopefully that makes WWE better in the long run. Who knows? And maybe it makes guys more money. You know, maybe Sal with WWE's money has to pay these guys more. I don't know the situation. But looking back on history, it never works out for wrestling fans and wrestlers. But hopefully Sal does something good. Hopefully. Let's see. WWE, by not mentioning TNA, makes them look stupid. I guess. I really hope Ziggler jumps ship to TNA or New Japan. Oh, I would love that. That's from Andy Paps. I love Dolph Ziggler, and I would just love to see him go anywhere. Anywhere but WWE. It's just, you're never going to fucking win, bro. You're never going to win. And he's talking about fantasy wrestling. All right, Andy Paps, pump your brakes. I got to do a fantasy wrestling show with what's his name. All right, those will be the last comments, and then I'm gonna go hang out with my kids. Heel Steven. Lethal winning the belt at BITW was a perfect example of what a defining moment on a defining moment night in pro wrestling is all about, in my opinion. Yeah, I liked it. I think he deserved it. I just don't think it was the biggest night. I think, you know what? I honestly think if they just didn't sell it as the biggest match in Ring of Honor, I think I would have been 100% on board. But as soon as you're like, it's the biggest match in Ring of Honor, I'm like, no, it's not. But no, it was really enjoyable. I liked it a lot. I am Mikey says New Japan Pro Wrestling and ROH joint shows return in August. Yep, I love the inner promotional work this ROH and New Japan has done wonders for both promotions. I think so. I live in Tokyo, Japan, and I'm a New Japan fan. I honestly think New Japan gives them way too much. I just think the talent exchange isn't equal. I think the win-losses isn't equal. You know, and you can be like, well, it is exactly equal, but no, it's not. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for the New Japan, I don't know if I'd still be watching ROH because, like, I have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I watch ROH tremendously, like, oh, I can't miss it. And sometimes I go without watching it. So I have a love-hate relationship, but I've always respected it. But the connection with New Japan, no, that is what keeps me going. What do you think it meant for Elgin to be a part of the G1 Climax? I think it's awesome. I just think there's better people. I'd rather have ACH. I'd rather have Roderick Strong. Maybe even Jay Lethal having both titles. That'd be pretty sweet. Too soon or well played? I don't know if it's a too soon with Elgin. Elgin was on top of the world a couple of years ago. I think it's more of a too late. You know, I was Team Elgin for a long time. Matter of fact, we have one of his matches on this channel. Good luck finding that with all our videos. Legally, by the way, not illegally. But yeah, we have one of his matches legally on here. And yeah, I like Elgin. I don't know. I don't know if the player haters got in my head. I don't know what the deal is, but he just doesn't seem as special now. In that three-way match, he was the odd man out. I like Elgin, but yeah, G1 Climax, I don't know. Maybe he proves himself. A couple of years ago, I was a little down on AJ Styles. I thought he won the belt. I thought he won Devitt's belt. I still believe that. I think his first championship run was Prince Devitt's title. I think his second championship run was his title. And the G1 Climax really helped AJ Styles. You know, to me, I was just like, fuck you, AJ. You're no Prince Devitt. And then afterwards, I was like, all right, I love you again, AJ. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Elgin rekindles my love for him at the G1. The G1 can do that to you. The G1 can do that to you. But if I had a choice of, I don't know, I'm not going to be too mean on Elgin. If I had a choice of 5 guys from the ROH roster to be in the G1, he wouldn't be there. But then again, a lot of those Bullet Club members, oh, Bullet Club, Bullet Club, a lot of those Bullet Club members I'd fucking kick the fuck out for Elgin. You know? Yeah, okay, Doc Gallows, sure. Fucking yeah, that's what we want in the G1. Team Chaos for life. ACH for ROH champ. Yeah, I believe that. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. And I think I am done. Let's see. Not yet. Solid pay-per-view from Total Nonstop Action. Samoa Joe's farewell speech. Oh, sweet. There's a link in the doobly-doo. Thank you. I am Mikey and Heel Steven. You think it's a travesty that EC3 not beat Angle at Slammiversary of the belt and instead of an episode of Impact? Yeah, I don't read spoilers, but I am so on to the EC3 bandwagon. We're talking TNA. I'm on the EC3 bandwagon so much that if EC3 does not beat Angle one-on-one at the pay-per-view, everything else is a letdown. Like, to the point of, like, it might break me. Because I'm a huge fan of the Beatdown Clan. I hate the way it's booked. And then you book EC3 and you just give Kurt Angle. Because, all right, I know the network wants Kurt Angle to be the man because it's a name. He's Mr. America. He's Captain America. But with that said, like, no. You go from a network behind you, a great wrestler, a legend. If he doesn't put EC3 over one-on-one at the pay-per-view, you just turned into John Cena. There's really no fucking point. You know, and granted, is Tanahashi booked like John Cena? Yeah. But Kurt Angle, I love you. You're one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. You're no fucking Tanahashi. You're no fucking Tanahashi. So, yeah, when it comes to TNA, I don't read spoilers, so, you know, you might have an advantage over me. But as of right now, all my coins are on EC3, Kurt Angle, one-on-one, at the pay-per-view, EC3 wins. You can have shenanigans. I don't care. Throw in some shenanigans. I don't give a shit. Have a Jeff Jarrett fucking run-in-a-thon. I don't give a fuck. But if Kurt Angle comes out on top and it's on free television, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know. You know, and I said I'm done a lot with TNA. I've actually took a break from TNA. I took like 2-3 years off of TNA. Maybe not that long. About a year or two off of TNA just because I was done. You know, Hulk Hogan fucking killed me. But, you know, it will be one of their first major mistakes since being on the network. But that's where I put my coins. That is where I put my coins. All right, boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Don at Heel Steven, for following us on Twitter. So go follow him on Twitter at Heel Steven. Much love, appreciate it. All right, I hear my little son. He's complaining, and he's like, "Dad, we got to play Mario Party," and that's a priority. Any comments I missed, I apologize for. I'll try to answer them in the comment section. I'll be back tomorrow or sooner. I try to do a show every 24 hours. I missed yesterday just because, you know, I wanted to play. I wanted to hang out with the little ones. All right. Happy Father's Day. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at KocoSports, and check out KocoSports.net. Sometimes it's good. All right. With that, you want to say? Oh, let's get little. All right. Come on. You want to make a appearance? You going bye-bye? All right. Say bye-bye. You look so handsome. All right. He's going bye-bye. He's got his nice haircut. He's getting it out. All right. So, this was an awkward ending. Like, comment, subscribe. KocoSports.net. At KocoSports on Twitter. Thank you very much. With that, I am over.